So cafe round 2 is happening, summertime edition, which is why we're calling it Sip and Shade, and I'm really excited. It's gonna be good. Today is Wednesday, cafe is on Saturday, and we got a whole lot of prep for Thursday and Friday and Saturday morning planned, but it'll be good. I'm really excited, not only for making matcha cold foam this time around, but also the other matcha drink that I kind of wanted to take a twist on the mango sticky rice matcha that's been going around is because we're gonna serve actually a mango lassi matcha. We're testing all the drinks tomorrow, at least like proportion wise, so I think it'll be good though. I think it'll be real good though. And if not, people can just drink mango lassi. But all the drinks are iced, are only cold versions because it's the summertime edition cafe. And then all the desserts we have are basically like chilled type of desserts too. So nothing like that's supposed to be warm, because we wanted like the chill, cold drinks, chilled desserts type of vibe for the summertime menu. I'm excited. I think this will turn out a lot, slightly better because than last cafe, because we learned some things, but I'm excited. Poster is done. The menu is done. Look how cute it looks. It looks way better than the last time I did it. And I added little details to it. Honestly, it might need, I don't know, I shouldn't touch it. Never mind. It doesn't need anything else. Look how cute! So it's 10:33 p.m. on Thursday, and I'm finally gonna make the best cheesecake because my cream cheese came to room temperature. Right after work, me and Kate went back to Kate's place and rearranged her whole place so that it was cafe ready, and then cleaned, and she was gonna brew the tea, the jasmine tea, ahead of time and make iced coffee and her hibiscus syrup. But I'm gonna make the s'mores bast cheesecake, and I'm hoping that it'll just layer fine and it'll look like clear, distinct layers when you cut into it. Never have made, have I made a bast cheesecake? I don't know, but I've definitely never made a layered one, so let's hope for the best. All my ingredients ready to go, pre-measured out. Wish me luck. Okay, chocolate layer. I just finished mixing the marshmallow layer, which is really just like a regular bast cheesecake, and then chocolate layers in the pan. It is thick, and then this one's a lot more runny, so I'm hoping that the chocolate one stays at the bottom, and then when I pour this one over, it just stays on the top, and that I have a nice layer. So I think it'll work. The only thing I'm a little concerned about is the height of my pan, but we're just gonna YOLO it. Oh god, this is kind of scary. Okay, she looks like this. I'm gonna tap it once to get a couple of those bubbles out, but yeah. Oh god, focus. That's what it looks like. Let's hope it bakes well and basks. Okay, she's in there for 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna rotate, and then 10 minutes. The only thing I'm kind of now concerned about looking at my recipes is that I don't know how much this is gonna rise, and the parchment paper said to make it taller than the batter. Okay, halfway And she's looking like this. I'm gonna turn her and then 10 more minutes. Very jiggly. I'm gonna use 2 hands to turn her around. This is how dark it is right now and kind of over the pan height, but I think it'll be okay. As it cools down, it'll sink. Making the graham float, except we didn't find ube extract, so I used like dehydrated ube powder and then rehydrated it, so the whipped cream looks like that. But I'm on the last layer for the float. And there's jackfruit and cashews in this recipe. I've never had this, but I think it'll taste good. I'm making the mango sago, and I've never made mango sago. I've eaten it before, but wow, mango sago is really easy to make and it tastes so good. Here I'm doing batch blending because this is the only blender thing I have, but we're practically done. I just need to cook the sago, although I don't know if I should make it closer to tomorrow. Maybe I'll make it tonight, later tonight. It's cafe day. It's 7:23. I woke up at like 6:30 or so and left Kate's around like right before midnight. I'm cooking the sago right now. I'll give you a walkthrough. We still have some other, I need to prep the matcha cold foam, and then we gotta plate everything, get the ice, bring the desserts from my place to Kate's place. And oh, she just texted me. 2 cake servers if I have it. Oh, I don't know. I gotta look. But it's been kind of hectic, busy. My feet already hurt going into this day, so we'll see how they are at the end of today. So I'm editing the footage right now for this vlog, and I realized like, oh, I don't have any footage of actual cafe besides the food spread video that I did. So I'm just gonna walk you through it. This is post cafe, almost like, oh god, like a month after, at least a month after. But this cafe went super well. It was just, it's always hectic at the beginning of cafes, like when we're trying to open and be on time. So clearly I like blanked and forgot to like record footage of the whole cafe setup that we actually did for Kate's apartment, just because people were starting to come, and then we were trying to make drinks and then just chat with people. I think this cafe, I was a lot more present with our guests because we had lower maintenance cafe items to do to prepare them and make them to order for our friends that came to the cafe. But everything turned out really, really well. The fairy bread was a big hit. We made homemade brioche bread the night before, and then we did this slightly sweetened cream cheese butter kind of spread frosting, and then just loaded it up with sprinkles. That was a big hit. Actually, I did like it a lot. And then the ube graham float was a big hit. People asked me for recipes for that. It was a really interesting like combination, but everything worked really, really well together. And then we did za'atar flatbread. That turned out really nice. That was all homemade flatbread as well from the night before. And then Kate made this like honey harissa roasted vegetable parfait. So we had like one savory dish with the za'atar flatbread too. That complemented it really nicely. The s'mores cheesecake did layer the right way that I wanted it to. I didn't know how to exactly incorporate the graham crackers into it, so I just did it as like more of a garnish. But I think next time I need to do something else, because it wasn't like the components of a s'more weren't strong enough the way that I did it in the best cheesecake. The mango sago was delicious. And then for the drinks, oh my gosh, all the drinks looked so pretty. The mango sago was so like aesthetic looking, and so was the matcha cold foam on top of the jasmine green tea. I will say though, once we put the matcha cold foam on the jasmine green tea, it like just started already like falling into the tea. So the pictures had to be very, very quick. But it tasted amazing, and we did it just like the perfect amount of sugar levels. And then the cold brew fizz with hibiscus lime syrup. Actually, I don't know if I tasted the tester drink. It was tasty for like a coffee drink. I'm not a coffee fan, but it was tasty. I like that it was hibiscus, like the hibiscus lime combo was a good combo. Like this cafe was so much smoother in the sense that we only made drinks to order, and then we had plenty of things left over to share. I even brought like things to work for people that weren't able to come to the cafe. But it was really, really good time. I think future ones would be similar fashion, where we don't make any food to order, but we only do drinks to order, because it was so much more manageable and it felt a lot less stressful throughout the cafe hours, and then post cafe too. I didn't feel like as exhausted as I was during our first time we did our cafe. But overall, very, very good experience. I just wish that I would remember to vlog or take videos like of the actual cafe, of like making the drinks, or like actually showing you the cafe setup, but that's okay. Maybe next time.